Hello everyone, welcome to our channel TechJect Studio. Here we are discussing about HTML, PHP and CSS. So in last video I showed you how to install the WAMP server, which is basically used to run the CSS and PHP scripts. From today we will begin our basic scriptings and we will start by doing some basic HTML scripts. So what is this HTML used for? HTML is used everywhere where you see the web pages. Like whenever you visit an internet site, you see a web page appearing. So these are all combined of HTML, CSS, PHP, and many other technologies. So today I will show you how to create a basic HTML page. The basic tool that you would need to create any HTML file is a notepad. Okay. The file format of an HTML page is similar to the name, that is HTML. So I will just name a file called script1.html. Yeah. Okay. So how does a HTML script begins? It begins with a tag called HTML. So what are these tags actually? The tags are the keywords which are enclosed within these angular brackets. So every opening tag has a equivalent closing tag. Okay. This HTML is a opening tag, while this HTML is a closing tag. The closing tag has an backward slash. The HTML script formally has three parts, that is our header part, the body part, and the footer part. So we will try to format all those three. So whatever we write throughout the script, we will write between these two tags. So first we will go on with our header tag. So head tag also contains some sub tags called as title. So title, when you mention something within the title tag, it appears on to the tab whenever you open it. Like suppose I am giving this as basic script. Okay, title. So this is my title's opening tag, and this is my title's closing tag. Okay, now I will close my head here, and I will start on with my body tag. Okay, this is my body tag, and I will close my body tag here. Now I will write something here such as welcome to TechJect Studio. Okay, now what we will do is we will try to view our output on the browser. So before doing that, I would have to fire up my WAMP server, which I have already done. So we'll just project. Yeah. So here I have my all the files. So this is my file which I have created, that is script1.html. So if I run, this is what is called as title. Here on the top, you can see that is basic script, and this is what I have written inside my body. Okay, so this came because of the title tag that we used, and this is inside my body. So let's go back to our script and try to manipulate a few more things. Uh, okay. Now I would like to tell you about something called as header tags. So header tag starts with h1. So if I type welcome and I close the tag, so just save the script, go back, and yeah, this welcome is because of the tag h1. These are called the header tags, and there are six of them, which range from H1 to H6. So just I will demonstrate all of them. Yeah. So we will again save our script, go back to the browser, rerun it, and these are how the tags differ. The size, okay, the H1 is having the highest size, while you go on to the H6 is go on reducing to this point. So this is H6 and this is the H1 tag. Okay, so proceeding further, uh, we can also apply some of the styles to the tags. Okay, so style is a again an independent tag which is used to apply such as background color or any kind of styling such as font, height, width, anything you want you can apply through style. So what I would do is I would just create one more tag such as h1 and a style with it, which is having okay background color as something red. Okay, so this is okay. What does this background color means? Okay, so background color is basically an attribute to the tag style. Okay, this is an attribute to the tag style, and red, the red color which I have mentioned here is the value to this attribute. Okay, so after this what I will do is check studio and I'll close my tag here slash h1. I have saved my script, gone back to page. Yeah, so this is how it appears. This is because of the h1 tag, and the red color that you can see in the background is because of the tag style that I have used. So style is applying the background color red. Okay, so this is about tag style. You can also apply styles or stylings to your script using CSS, which we'll discuss in upcoming videos. But this is some basic styling you can do with the style tag. So let's go on and apply some more attributes to this, or use some other like tags. So there is one more tag called center. Okay, as you can see, here the TechJect Studio is actually showing on the left side of the window. So what if I want to get into the center? So there I can use a tag called center, and I have to just close it back here. Okay, and yeah, this TechJect Studio has appeared in the center of the screen. Okay, so this is again one kind of a tag. Okay, let's move on to then the default color of your HTML page would be white, as you can see. Now I want to apply some other color which I can do pretty easy, like again uh, now we are applying the color to the whole page. So whole page is our body in the script. So what I will do, I will apply a color to a body. So body, I can apply as BG color, which stands for again background color, and I can give the color such as hash 2222. Okay. So what is this hash 22222? You can specify colors in many ways, such as hash 222 is a number which is in the palette of the color for black. Okay, so you can either mention color in this way. You can try it with the different numbers in hexadecimal formats also, and you can also directly give red, such as I have specified here. You can use many ways, and you can select from the palette whichever color you want. Okay, so background color. Now let's check if this color is applied to our HTML page. So first save the script, go back. So now you can see that our whole page has turned into black. Okay, this hasn't, because what happens is whenever you apply some styling or something, some extra tags, whichever attribute or tag is closer to the content, that tags are considered. Like okay, so TechJect Studio is inside body, uh, so and also inside H1. So whatever styles are applied to H1 will be considered first. So that's why this appears to be red. Okay. So let's continue with our next script or next tag. Okay. So I will try to display something again. There is one more tag called P tag. What does this P stand for? P stands for paragraph. Like whatever you want to type in a format paragraph, you can use this P tag. So I would like to type like hello, welcome to the TechJect Studio. This is the second video of HTML, CSS, PHP playlist. Okay, and I will close this tag here. So now let's go back and see. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I have got on my page. Now, as you can see, my background color is also black and my font color is also black. So it is very rarely visible. So how do I change my font color? So I can apply a attribute to again the same tag called style. So I will use style again here, and color white. Okay, so I think this should do. Yeah. So now our text is displayed in the white color. So this is about a P or a paragraph tag. Uh, yeah. So moving on, we can uh, we can also enter or display some pictures onto our uh, web pages. So how to enter how to display the images is, we have tag called img, stands for image, and space src stands for source. Okay, so image source will take the image from the your hard drive and just display it upon your website. So how do we do it? Like I have stored this script in the folder or directory called www, that is our root directory inside the WAM. So yeah, okay, here, okay, HTML projects. So here is my script. So the image that you want to display should be within the same folder as your script. So let me check for some pictures if I have. Uh, okay, I will use this one, and I will just paste it inside the same folder as my script. Yeah, I've pasted it here. The name is TechJect, and the file format is JPG. So what we have to do is go so image source and give the name TechJect.jpg. Remember, whatever file format of your image is in it, so you have to specify the same file format or you won't get the image. So we will try to display the image here. Okay. So there are actually two types of tags that are called as block tags and inline tags. Whatever tags we have seen here, such as HTML, head, title, or body, or P tags, those are all called as block tags because we open them at a certain scope of the script and close them at the end or at the after some scope of this script. So and these are called as inline tags such as img source. So what is this uh, inline tag? Inline tags are closed at the same line they are opened. Like I have image source, I have opened it in the same line, and at the end I have closed it. I have just closed with the forward slash. So I think this should work. Let's check. Yeah, so this has displayed me a image whichever I have specified. So actually what I want to do is I want to reduce the size of the image. So how can we do it? Okay, so img source, this tag has some attributes such as width. So width equal to okay, I will specify as 100 px. So here this px stands for pixels. Okay, so I am specifying the width such as 100 pixels and also height equal to 100 px. So let's see if there are any changes. Yeah, so the size of the image has been reduced to 100 pixels in width and 100 pixels in height. So this is how you can manipulate with the sizes of the image that you have entered. Let's okay. As you can see, this image is stable, like it doesn't moves anywhere. Okay. What if I want a scrolling or a rolling image? There is a tag called as marquee. So how does the marquee work? I will show you. Uh, so this is a tag called marquee. Uh, this is again a block tag. So marquee has some of the mandatory attributes such as direction. Okay, so direction specifies from which side you want to begin your marquee. That is the scrolling of the image. So I'm specifying here the right. Okay, and there is again attribute called as behavior. So behavior, I'm giving a scroll. There are different types of behavior such as loop and all. Loop or scroll, you can use any one of them. Okay. Uh, so yeah, this is it. I'm closing it here. Mark you. And what I will do is yeah, yeah. So I'm closing my mark you here. Let's see what happens. Yeah. So this is how mark you works. So as we specified a direction in right, so the image has started from the left and is going towards the right direction. Okay, so this is how marquee works. Let's go on with this. Next is the best way of representing any of your data is to represent it in a table. Like whenever a viewer watches a data represented in table, it is very much easy for the user or one who is viewing it to understand it or to analyze the data rather than putting it in a complex statements or say like a paragraph. So what we will now do is we will try to put a table. So how do we put a table? There is tag called as table. Okay. So the table just creates a table with rows and columns. You can obviously specify the number of rows or the columns you want. What are the attributes related to table? You can obviously give the border to the table. So it is, I am giving it as solid. Okay. And okay, now how do you enter the data inside the table? So there are some associated tags with the table. Those are, first we will begin with tr. Okay, so tr stands for table row. uh, tr will create a single row inside your table. So a tr, and within those you can have the tags such as th or TD. Okay, so what is TH? TH stands for table header. So like if suppose you are having multiple columns under your table, there should be a name or an header to each column, like what data it consists of. So we can use TH tag to specify the table header, and TD again is used for entering the table data. Like this will enter uh, the data into particular row. So first I will start with TH, and I will give here a table such as, okay, languages. Okay, languages. I will close my TH here. If I want to specify one more, like suppose I am having two columns, so I should have two headers. So this should be pre prerequisites. Yeah, sorry, prerequisites and slash th. Okay, so I should close my tr tag here. Okay, so this should create a single row with the table headers. Let's just go and check. Okay, so so the marquee I closed actually went inside this. I'll just cut it and paste it here. I'll just change the background color back to white. Yeah, so you can see that I have got a table with two table headers such as language and prerequisites. Now what I will do is I will enter some data inside it. So this is the end. This tag slash tr marks the end of the first row. Now you want to create one more row, you just go ahead and create one more tr. So now you don't want to create a table header again, you just want to enter data. So what you do is you go with td. So data I want to enter is HTML. Okay, so that this will TD. Okay, so I want so TD. This HTML will be mapped. This HTML here will be mapped to languages. Okay, so we have one more column of prerequisites. So we have to enter the data under it. So that should be TD. Okay, bam. So slash td. Okay, so as I will close this table row. This should create me one more row in my table. So as you can see, this has created one more row called as HTML and WAM server. This is the row, and this is the data that we have entered inside a TD tag. So this is how the tables are created. Okay, now this pretty up sums up everything. These are the basic tags that you use. You can also try to use such as, okay, if you want to get a horizontal line under something, so what you can do is just use it. Um, Load is soon. So that is HR. HR stands for horizontal line. Okay, this just give us horizontal line. Okay, so on the top you can see here, on the top you got a horizontal line here. Okay, so this is how the HR tag works. So this is these are all the basic tags. There are many more tags to go, which we will learn in the forthcoming videos. I guess you might have got some basic idea how the HTML pages are made. In next coming videos, what we will try to do is we will learn some more basic tags, and we will proceed with creation of forms on creation of forms, JavaScripts, and connecting them with the databases. So please keep uh, checking our channel for the next upcoming videos. We will be getting very useful and very easy to understand videos. Please subscribe our channel.